Welcome to the STARS program, seniors taking active roles in society. And now, here's your host, ANITA FINLEY.
So you like to cruise, huh? Well, I have something that's very different. It isn't typically, just book your cruise. I got somebody's going to tell you something that's going to make your mouth water.
Okay.
Stewart Lowyery, Director of Strategic Partnerships at Cruise.com, the host agency division of Cruise.com. So tell me about Cruise.com. What do we do there?
Sure. Cruise.com is actually one of the largest internet sellers of cruises, and it actually sells cruises. It sells land packages, it sells villas, it sells shore excursions, it sells everything surrounding cruises and more. So it is, like I said, it's one of the largest actually on the internet, has a very large internet presence. It has sales staff too, but you can also book a cruise actually through its internet website, www.cruise.com.
Okay, but you're more than that. You're not coming here to get people to go on cruises. What do you want from us?
Well, actually, I took over the host agency program about 6 months ago, and that program actually hires business entrepreneurs, independent contractors to come. We train them on our technology, our booking technology, and they go out and sell. So they are affiliated with Cruise.com, but there's also a firewall between us and them. They kind of do their own thing. They can go out, use our technology, but they actually run their own business. And most of them run their business out of their homes. Many of them are retirees. Some of them are semi-retirees. Some of them are still working full-time and do this on the side. But when I took over that program about 6 months ago, one of the things they asked me to do was to come up with a brand new program. And the brand new program is geared towards people who have never sold cruises or traveled before, or maybe have very little experience. So up until that point, or up until this point, you actually had to have some experience in order for us to bring you in as an independent contractor. But now we're bringing you in, and we rolled this program out in April, and it was hush-hush. It was very quiet because there's a lot of competition between companies in this business. So now you can come in, you can work for us, you pay a low fee, and you come in and you can we train you, we give you all the product training on the cruise lines, we give you all the actual, what we call our booking engine technology, train you on all that, and we give you support and orientation training, and then once you've gone through all that, which is probably between 65 and 100 hours of training that you have to go through, then we'll turn you loose. But then we support you because the host agency division at Cruise.com actually supports these folks. They're like the back office.
Well, as in the field of gerontology, I would tell you right now that you have so many people sitting at home saying, why did I retire? And yet they don't want to go out and really work, 40 hours. And they've all been on cruises. They've all traveled. So that's your meat, isn't it?
It is. And I will tell you, the first group that has come to us, most of them are retirees, or they are ready to retire. They're on the edge of it, getting ready, and they're looking for something that they can do. Their husband or their wife is saying, get something to do. I know you're about to stop working, but I want you to still do something. And the good thing about this program is it is a very low fee, but we turn around and we actually pay for a couple of certifications for them. They get their CLIA certification. CLIA is Cruise Lines International Association. It's a big, huge cruise organization. And so we actually pay for them to get their what's called a Certified Cruise Counselor certification through CLIA. So they have that. And then once they do our booking engine technology, they get what we call a TravTech certification. TravTech is actually the name of the company that developed our booking technology. So we're giving them 2 certifications. We're paying for their first year CLIA individual membership, and they're getting quite a bit for that, and for a very low cost.
So I guess my next question is, what if they want to travel? Do they get a discount?
You can, once you become affiliated with us, just like our staff, you can get reduced fares on cruises. Also, through some of the cruise companies, they have what they call like Princess Academy or some other university, they call them university-type programs, where if you take their coursework, and part of our training is part of their coursework, You get to the end of the training, you get a free cruise.
This is too good to be true. I mean, I am so glad that you're doing this with us. I know that our listeners and our readers are going to be crazy.
Well, I wrote this program from the beginning. I feel like a daddy to the program, and I want to make sure that it succeeds.
It will.
So,
I'm going to help you do that because I know that people, I know that this is wonderful. So for those of you, we've talked a lot about our Boomer Expo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're giving away over $2,000 worth in silver dollars, and you're going to get to meet, because I know that Stewart's going to be there, right? He's
yes,
firsthand.
I will, and we are so excited to participate in the expo. It's our first year doing so, and I told Anita we're bringing one of the senior vice presidents also to the booth, so I will be there, and she will be there, and we will be so excited to talk to people. We'll have things to give folks, handouts, and we can talk to folks a little bit more if they're interested in the program or in cruise.com in general, you know, about travel and cruising.
Make sure you get a lot of sleep the night before, because you're going to be on your feet all day. It's really going to be exciting. We give away so much, and we have very high-end amount of people. The people who come are not the people who go next door to some of these little things. This is pretty big, and it's our 18th one. And so, in fact, we have a 007 tribute. He comes every time, and he has with an English accent. He looks just like 007, and he greets everybody. So it's a lot of fun.
And we're also excited that there's a tribute to veterans.
Oh, that's our whole thing.
Expo. My dad was a veteran, and I come from an Army family, in the Army. So I'm very happy to see that.
Well, let me say that there are no other places that do something like this. We actually we celebrate them, and we have a salute for them to come. You know, we have the all the different services, but we give away $100 in silver dollars to 10 of them.
Wow!
And it's just a beautiful thing, and that's what we do. So we're different that way, but we feel there are no other places that really spend the time to dedicate to the veterans. So we have hundreds and hundreds of veterans that come from all the wars. You know, World War II now is kind of waning, but we have them from Vietnam, and we have them from, you know, all the things, Afghanistan. So it's really been very exciting. And
I'm
glad
excited to be a part of it.
Yeah, thank you. And we're glad that you're here. So the main thing that I'm hearing, though, is that this is almost like a work opportunity. And it's not hard work. It should be fun work. And I think what you've developed is a natural. And this has been my business. I understand the boomers. I wrote a book called Live to Be 100 Plus. And I think if this is positioned right, and it looks like you've really done your work, you should be able to get too many people and have a waiting list.
I think so. We've had a lot of activity since we rolled it out in April. We've had folks who've already finished their first phase of training through CLIA. And I really do think so myself, too. I think the program, what it's going to do is it brings someone in who's had no experience. And maybe they have cruised before and they love cruising, but they've never actually sold stuff. So it's going to bring them in, and we're going to actually give them the whole platform, the training, the support, ongoing training, live Q&As, the whole thing. So we don't just bring them in and say, okay, give us a fee, now go out and sell cruises. That's not our philosophy. And we're going for quality over quantity. We want people that feel like that they can be successful in our program, and that we're going to offer them something that's going to make them not only successful, but make them happy and enjoy what they're doing. And we really think the cruise industry, I know I do. I can honestly tell you, I had never worked in the travel industry until I went to cruise.com 6 years ago.
That was my next question about you.
I never had. And I've had lots of careers over about 40 plus years of working, but this has to be one of the funnest. I've got to tell you. And the staff and stuff at cruise.com, from the president, actually from the CEO, Cruise.com is actually a wholly owned subsidiary of Omega World Travel. In case you didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
And but from the CEO all the way down, the president, the senior VPs, directors, everybody down, we have a great time. Our what we call our corporate office for Cruise.com is in Dania Beach. So we're all located there. There's about 65 of us there. We support the whole structure, the selling structure and the customer service structure for cruise.com.
And I would think your South Florida market is very hot.
South
This
Florida
is gonna be
market
hot for you,
is
really.
is very good, and we do have quite a few folks, whether they are actual agents that work for cruise.com or the independent agents, the independent contractors that come to us. There's quite a few that are from Florida, and if they are in Florida, they're close enough to participate in some other activities that we do, so they don't have to fly down here if they don't want to. We have monthly activities for our affiliates in office. We feed them. We bring in people to do presentations. Oftentimes there are ship tours in the ports because
you are making me drool.
You have
Stuart.
Miami and you have Port Everglades right here, and up the coast, of course, is Port Canaveral. But you have two ports very close, two of the biggest in the world.
Of course.
And you have those opportunities that come down and take ship tours, and they feed you, and it's all
wonderful.
kinds of fun.
No, I'm very thrilled. So this is Stuart Lowery, Lowery, Director of Strategic Partnerships at Cruise.com, which is a host agency division, and he's the one that has fathered a lot of this, and he loves it. It says you can actually own your own business, and it's in the travel business. Everybody wants to do that. They just haven't known how to do it. And they all think they're too old, and how are they going to do it?
No.
And you're going to have your own business, and they do give you the training. Let me give you a phone number if you want more information. You can, of course, going to meet him at the Boomer Expo, but let me give you his 800 number. It's 680-0964. Get your pencils out. Remember, this is Pencil Talk Radio, so that you get everything written down. It's 800-680-0964. And let me tell you how you can actually go on the web. It's cruise.com/host-agency.
And let me step in there for a minute, Anita. We just changed something on our website to make it easier, so you don't have to remember all this. You can go into cruise.com / and just type in host agency without the dash.
Oh, that's
we
good.
We just changed that so that people wouldn't have to worry about remembering that dash between host and agency.
Right.
As of yesterday, it was working.
Congratulations.
So now you can do it either way, the way Anita said it or the way I just told you.
Host agency, right. So it's cruise.com /host agency. But you know what? Why don't you come and meet him? He's got big personality. He's going to have a big, a very important person coming from the company. And I'm sure they'll be giving away a lot of information, and this is your opportunity. That's why we do these expos, because we want people to, feel better, to be able to have a higher quality of life, and that's what they do. So, Stuart, the cruise.com, I do know some people, as a matter of fact. I do know a person that does have an agency. It's called cruise.com, right? I mean, it's their own little thing. Is that what they do? And they work at what they want, but they're affiliated with you all, but it's their own business, right?
Yeah, what that is that we actually, like I said, we have staff that we hire. We hire sales staff and we hire customer service staff. But say you want to run your own business, you want to do your own thing, you want to work out of your home. Some folks have a little office set up in a strip mall somewhere where it's a travel business.
Right.
And what they want to do is they want to actually be able to use our technology. They sell under us. But there's a firewall, like I said, between us and them. They're their own business. They put their own selves out there. So
that's an excellent thing that you've all done.
But we support them,
right?
And we give them, all the training and the technology. They know how to use our booking engines and everything. So, and
listen, if I weren't so busy, I would jump into this. I love this whole idea. It's great, but. Thank you very much for doing this. I look forward to seeing you over there at the Boomer Expo.
Sure, me too.
And, okay, hooray, cruise.com.
Yes, hooray, cruise.com.